Want to know me a little better? Listen up. Let's begin with my name. My name's Melissa Bickham LaFleur. I don't have a middle name, so I kept my maiden name. My mom didn't name any of her children with a middle name. I guess she didn't see fit to give us a middle name. She has 4 girls, so I guess she was kind of worn out by then, and she was like, just name them, get it on paper, and let's go for it. So, this afternoon, you'll be aware of a few facts about me. One, that I graduated from Orangeville High School in the top half of my class. I have a relatively small family consisting of myself, my husband, and our son. And I'm currently working on obtaining my bachelor's degree. In high school, I enjoyed taking honors classes and participating in UIL, shorthand, and theater arts. I took English honors classes all 4 years of high school. Those classes were very challenging at times, but I did learn a lot of skills in there. At our district meet for shorthand, I won first place. So I was able to go to state competition in Brenham, Texas, and compete. That whole adventure was a blast. I had never been able to participate in anything like that, so it was very memorable. I participated in one act play. Teacher's name was Miss Talley. Miss Talley was awesome. Every day she would take us through a relaxation exercise. She would say, find your happy place, find your peaceful place, and then she would go through your eyes are getting heavy, your arms are relaxed, and it really, really worked. It was a neat technique that I had never experienced up to that point. I graduated in 1990, and I was married by 1992. Brent and I married on July 25th at Bridge City United Pentecostal Church. It was a small ceremony with mostly family and a few friends. We kept it simple. He was 19 years old, and I was 20. Very, very young. And I'm 100% certain that our parents were very concerned about us getting married so young. Later on, years later, my mother-in-law actually spoke up and expressed her concerns and stated that she just simply didn't want us to struggle as she and my father-in-law had in their younger years with regard to financial, those type of stresses. Many others thought we wouldn't last either. But, we went through a lot of difficulties, but we've made it so far. Over the years, we've made Christ the center of our lives. So that's definitely been a plus in our marriage and helped us stay together. As the Bible tells us, so they are no longer two but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. On January 27th, 1997, at 4:33 p.m., God blessed our lives with the arrival of a little baby boy, weighing 6 pounds and 11.5 ounces. I didn't want to name him Brent LaFleur Jr. That always just didn't sit right with me. But I did want him to have some aspect of his father's name. So we went with Zachary Brent LaFleur. So that worked for us. Zachary is a senior at Vidor High School. He's active in the Explorers program, and he's on the mock trial team. The Explorers program is a law enforcement type club where the local law enforcement departments work with the high school students, educating them on policy and procedures of law enforcement. Recently, Zachary competed along with his other 2 teammates at Harris County for, they demonstrate these skills, and there's different categories. Zachary individually was in a category called Shoot, Don't Shoot. There were roughly 100 individuals competing in that event as well, and he placed 3rd place. So he was really proud, and we're really proud of him, and that's his trophy there. So show that off a little bit. Now, the mock trial team consists of students presenting legal cases, and the students portray characters of the lawyers, defendants, witnesses, etc., and they're critiqued on those skills. Zachary intends to apply to Lamar University once he graduates. And with that being said, I was heavily persuaded over several months by a coworker, Lacey Salinas, to continue and finish my education as well. So I gave in, and I began by taking a math and English class this past summer. I completed both classes with an A as my final grade. At this time, I have 26 semester hours, and currently I'm taking a full load. So working full-time, running a household, and staying busy with all those senior activities that come along already, they've started. All this is keeping me pretty busy, keeping me on my toes. My goal is to complete my BAS degree, which is Bachelor's of Arts in Applied Science. I want to do that as soon as possible. I fully intend to continue my employment with the Department of Family and Protective Services, but in a different, more challenging capacity. So this afternoon I've spoken about my high school years, my family, and my desires for the future. As I previously stated, my name is Melissa Bickham LaFleur,